everyone. Today, we would like to talk about periodic table. I'm Sue.
And I'm Atika. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video.
Thank you.
There are three types of elements such as metal, non-metals, and metalloids. Metalloids can be defined as elements with properties intermediate between metals and non-metals.
Acid-base behavior of period tree oxides. Most metal oxides are base. For example, sodium oxides react with water, it will produce sodium hydroxide, which is base. Magnesium oxide does not dissolve in water, but reacts with acid. So, when magnesium oxide reacts with hydrochloric acid, it will produce magnesium chloride and water. For non-metal oxides are acidic. For example, phosphorus pentoxides react with water, it will produce phosphoric acid. And lastly, compounds that exhibit both acidic as well as base characteristics is called as amphoteric. For example, aluminum oxides react with hydrochloric acid, it will produce aluminum chloride and water. And when aluminum oxide reacts with sodium hydroxide, which is base, and water, it will produce sodium aluminate.
There are two types of molecule. When they are consist of single atom called monoatomic molecule, and if they consist of two atoms of same or different chemical element called diatomic molecule. Example of diatomic molecule is iodine, bromine, chlorine, fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen, and hydrogen. We can remember it as I bring cookies for our new home. The elements which are alkali metals are lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, francium, and calcium, while elements which are alkali earth metals are beryllium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium, and magnesium. Elements in group 18 are noble gases, while in group 17 are halogens. The elements there are metalloids are boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, tellurium, and polonium. And the elements that are other metals are aluminium, gallium, indium, tin, lead, and thallium.
Hydrogen, group 17 and group 18 are non-metals.
So, let's look at some questions.
Question number 1. The following table shows period tree elements. A1. Choose metal elements. A2. Choose non-metal elements. B1. State the element that forms diatomic molecule. B2. State the element that forms amphoteric oxide. Answer for question A1. Metal elements are sodium, silicon, aluminium, and magnesium. For answer for question A2, non-metal is phosphorus, argon, sulfur, and chlorine. Answer for question B1, element that forms diatomic molecule is chlorine, and B2, elements that form amphoteric oxide is aluminium.
Questions number 2. A. Classify the following oxides as basic, acidic, or amphoteric. The compounds are aluminum oxide, silicon dioxide, magnesium oxide, phosphorus pentoxide, sulfur trioxide, sodium oxide, and dichlorine monoxide. Questions B. Write equations for reactions between the following oxides with water. 1. Sodium oxide. 2. Sulfur trioxide. The answers are aluminum oxide is an amphoteric oxide because amphoteric oxide able to behave as base in presence of an acid and behave as an acid in presence of alkali. Silicon dioxide is an acidic oxide because silicon is a non-metal that react with oxygens. Magnesium oxide is a basic oxide because magnesium is a metal that react with oxygen. Phosphorus pentoxide is an acidic oxide because phosphorus is non-metals that react with oxygens. Sulfur trioxide is an acidic oxide because sulfur is a non-metal that react with oxygens. Sodium oxide is a basic oxide because sodium is a metal that react with oxygen. And lastly, dichlorine monoxide is an acidic oxide because chlorine is a non-metal that react with oxygens. For B, the equations for sodium oxide react with water is Na2O plus H2O will form 2NaOH, or known as sodium hydroxide. And 2, equation for sodium trioxide react with water is SO3 plus H2O will produce H2SO4, or known as sulfuric acid.
Let's watch a video for a better understanding.
Metals and nonmetals. Most of the elements in the periodic table are metals, and they generally have 1, 2, or 3 electrons in their outermost shells. Nonmetals, present to the right side of the periodic table, have 5, 6, or 7 valence electrons. As the number of valence electrons decides the chemical properties of an element, metals and nonmetals differ in their chemical properties. In this topic, we will learn how to distinguish between a metal and a nonmetal based on their reaction with oxygen. Take a magnesium ribbon and burn it in air. It burns with the bright white light to produce magnesium oxide. Here, magnesium reacts with oxygen and forms magnesium oxide, which appears as a white residue. Collect this residue. Dissolve it in a small amount of water. The magnesium oxide dissolves in water, resulting in the formation of magnesium hydroxide. Dip a red as well as a blue litmus paper into this solution. The red litmus paper turns blue, indicating that the solution is basic, while no change is observed in the blue litmus paper. This activity confirms that a metal forms a basic oxide on reacting with oxygen. Now, take some sulfur, which is a nonmetal, on a deflagrating spoon and start heating it on a burner. It first melts and then starts burning to form sulfur dioxide. Immediately, dip the spoon in a beaker filled with water and cover the beaker with a lid so that the gas does not escape. This trapped gas now dissolves in water, resulting in the formation of sulfurous acid. This is verified by immersing red and blue litmus papers into this solution. The blue litmus turns red, while the red litmus remains unaffected. Thus, nonmetals react with oxygen to form their respective acidic oxides. Summary: metals have 1, 2, or 3 valence electrons, while nonmetals have 5, 6, or 7 valence electrons. Metals react with oxygen to form oxides which dissolve in water to form basic solutions. while nonmetals react with oxygen to form oxides which dissolve in water, forming acidic solutions.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching.